And she says I love you to everybody, so don't think it's special.
I do.
Sweet.
I do.
We want to get to the cookout, but before we get to the cookout, what you're doing and what you have done and where you come from and all the ancestors are shining on you. You are blessed and highly favored. I just got chills.
Hey.
Tell us how important this is for you to do this type of work.
It's important for me to do this kind of work because I believe that right now people need to be inspired to like not only follow your dreams but fulfill a purpose that probably is beyond you and behind you. And that's like a part of what the legacy actually means. So me fulfilling my legacy and, you know, representing my ancestors is something that I believe is super powerful, but it has also become like the selling point for my restaurant.
Sure.
So people are excited to know that I know who my ancestors are, I know where I come from, and they believe that that is like the push for this business to really like grow.
And just to revisit who your ancestors are, was it your great uncle?
Yes.
Helped Harriet Tubman get enslaved people from Jersey City to Staten Island, and he set them up in Staten Island.
Set them up, taught them how to oyster, taught them how to farm, kept them in homes. One home in particular was the home where my grandmother was born, Lois Augusta Mosley. And so that's a really powerful thing to share with people, is that he was really instrumental in the Underground Railroad movement. That's powerful too.
I love it. And it's all happening on Sandy Ground. Can you put us to work and we'll chat some more?
So we are definitely going to go to work because you cannot go into a summertime, the bee wants summer. You cannot go into summertime and ask two questions. Who's all going to be there, and who is bringing the potato salad?
Of course, of course.
I need to teach you how to do this really quick.
Thank you so much.
So, Marisol, I want you to get to the celery because I believe you have accurate hands.
With the leaves?
Let's do two without the leaves, right?
I use the leaves. I gotta say.
I do use the leaves. I do. I love them.
Wonderful.
The plant is great, and celery is great for you. Thin is good.
Right.
And then I want you to take these potatoes down and make them a little bit.
Every single one of these.
Well, you're going to do it fast, and I'm going to assist. Is that okay? I'm going to help.
How small
I
do you
like
want
them to
these?
be about, that's good. That's a good size.
Is this
I
the
like
thing?
my potato salad chunky.
This is the thing you make for the cookout?
I like it to have a little body.
I like
your
my
dish?
men chunky.
I like my men chunky too.
I'm making a curvy potato salad, apparently. It's going to be great.
So now you're cutting these potatoes up. You're getting this celery going, which I truly do love. Two things that you're going to make sure you have at the table when you're preparing.
Yeah.
One, you're going to have a prepared table. Two, we're going to have the fight between salad dressing and mayonnaise actually meet and become cousins.
Really?
Oh, that's nice.
In that potato salad.
We
Wait, do you
unify.
like
Why?
mayonnaise? Because it's a very polarizing condiment.
Mayonnaise is pretty rough, and that's why I put
awful.
salad dressing in there,
Okay,
because
fair.
I choose not to put sugar in there. It's already sweet,
Well done.
right?
All
And
right,
so
let's pretend this is.
we're pretending that it's getting it together, right? So we're gonna take our cut up potatoes, and we're gonna combine our ingredients here. Lots of egg. I like mine yellow.
Do you do a 7-minute egg and an 8-minute egg?
I do an 8.
It's a nice 8-minute egg. Pop in the VHS.
She's chopping the celery, but I'm way ahead of her.
Yes, she is.
I'm gonna put.
She has the fixed
I
one.
love chunky potato salad, so
Why
I got
am I-
my
why am
peppers
I-
and onions in there. You did an excellent job.
Thank you
Ben.
so much. You fired me, though.
We're not in competition.
You're
We're
just
working
like-
Fire
together.
here. She just
I got
moves you
relish.
across.
Oh, you put
I got
relish
a
in
little
there.
bit of salt and pepper.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of some paprika, which we all do love.
Yes.
And then I got a little bit bougie on us. I'm gonna add in some capers into my
you.
potato salad.
Thank you. I love
right?
that.
Here's what you should know. Shawnae doesn't measure. You're watching right now. You're like, how
She's
much?
a
How
pro.
little? How much? Just feel it, right? You just feel it.
Yeah.
And then when we go really bougie, we either choose Grey Poupon or yellow mustard.
Oh,
And
you
you guys get
Excuse
to
you.
pick. Which ones are you
Let's
doing?
go for the fancy schmance.
Go fancy
Are you in a
schmancy.
Rolls? Did you get here on a Rolls Royce? Oh God! I just put my hand in the mayonnaise. This is my nightmare. My actual nightmare coming true. So what do you bring to the cookout? Is it potato salad?
I bring the potato salad. In the summertime, I bring the potato salad. In the restaurant, I tell you, don't ask me for it. I do it when I feel like it.
I
That's
love it.
literally
Wow.
on
This is
the
her
menu.
restaurant.
This is my
her
restaurant.
vibe.
This is my
Love
style.
it.
Yeah.
You're the boss. So
Yeah.
you.
Some people like to smash the potato and like make it like almost mashed.
Yeah.
I like mine to have body, and I like it to be nice and thick and juicy and all that
likes
kind
a
of stuff.
chunky
So I
body.
mix my mayonnaise and
I
all
like
that kind
it.
of stuff in there.
Right.
And then we take it and we put it in a bowl. Now this is like pretty much set, and it's probably really, really delicious right
That
now.
is
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
Right?
Do you hear my stomach growling?
And then it sits very nicely
Yep.
beside this
Some wings
some
and a burger.
wings and a burger.
Okay.
And you want to make sure that you really like lay it on thick.
Are these the world famous Sugar Daddy wings?
These are not the Sugar Daddy wings. You got to come to the restaurant for that, sis.
Tell us where your restaurant is.
The
Tell us-
restaurant is at 381 Verdugo Street, Staten Island, New York, in the Stapleton area. You got to be there on payday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 5 to 10. But you must get a reservation because we're reservation only, and that happens at Resi.
And it's unlike any restaurant you ever been to. It feels like a living room. It's so
my home.
comfortable. She comes out, she
You
talks
worked
to you.
hard, and I need to make sure it tastes
She tells
okay.
you she loves you. It's amazing. Go check it out. More information about Shawnae, you can Shawnae at Shawnae's House on Instagram. Give her a follow and enjoy the festivities.